Hi, I'm Priyanka Bose, and you're watching ANOKHI Pulse TV.
To Dallas and to this phenomenal international film festival that is a South Asian one.
Yes, so very exciting. To be honest with you, where I come from, a lot of these films we would never watch them. We would never get a chance to see them. So it's nice to come out to these festivals, first and foremost because of that. And of course the people that you meet. Another reason why I'm here this year is because the founder of this festival, Jitin, is actually coming to Brewster, New York to help us create our very first film festival at an organization that I'm a part of their board. We're known as the World Heritage Cultural Center, where the whole concept and mission is to bring culture from around the world to places where you would normally see it through dance, music, art, and food.
Migration is the hardest thing in the world. That and coming out.
Would I be right by saying that this is a really deep, emotional, multi-layered love story?
Yes, actually, Mike Hulboom, who's a Canadian filmmaker, watched the film and he said that it's the most surprising love story. And it's true, my film is really about love because, you know, we are living in a time where love is looked down upon and hate is celebrated. And I think it's time we change that narrative and we said, you know what, first of all, we have to stop lying to each other. We have to stop these secrets. We have to discuss openly about sexuality, about if we can talk about hate so openly, we need to talk about love and also openly also. And it's more important to talk about love actually rather than hate. And so I made a film that's about uniting people. You know, it's about the division between India and Pakistan. It's about reconciliation between India and Pakistan. It's about reconciliation between father and son. Reconciliation between straight and gay, east and west. So it is about love, and it is about bringing people together rather than dividing them.
Talk to me about what it is about this movie that you feel is really resonating globally.
I think it's the universality of the film. It's a love story, but it's not just a love story. It's also a political statement. It's about a law, which is the barbaric law back home in India, which says loving someone is a crime. How can loving someone ever be a crime is my question. And that's why I think Sisak is a very important film. And that's why it's been resonating so well across. Because it's about a love story that happens between two strangers who don't have the courage to take it ahead. Because that's how it is. And I think that's why the 34 awards, I guess, you know. It's very overwhelming, to be very honest, because I didn't have anyone who was interested in producing my film because they said, A, it's a gay film, B, it's a silent film. Nobody wants to watch a silent gay film. But as luck would have it, and as the universe had planned for me, here I am. You'd be very surprised to know, Raj, that back home I've had zero support for the film even now. Even after the film having won 34 international awards, we have zero support. Internationally, it's got so much of love and so much of acclaim, which kind of makes me question, has India really come of age? I don't think we've come of age at all.
ईबू को साथ लेके जाओ। शहर में जरा अच्छे दाम मिल जाएंगे।
जाओगे कैसे?
पैदल।
Having films that are really important and relevant and kind of talk about things that people don't like to predominantly talk about, especially in the commercial realm. These types of film festivals are really, really important for that reason, right?
Definitely, they're extremely important because also it's not like these films don't get that sort of leverage back at home or anywhere else so much. So an opportunity like the festival is really important for all filmmakers like us.
साला मेरी तो जिंदगी झंड हो रही। और सालों तुम लोगों ने शादी के पहले संभोग के बारे में तो बहुत ज्ञानबाजी की थी, लेकिन शादी के बाद की परेशानियों के बारे में कुछ नहीं बोला।
I have traveled to a lot of other international festivals, but there is no Indian community-based film festival like this. And I think this is one of those festivals which has a long and large Indian-based community watching the films. So I think it is very important. Ultimately, I want how our Indians abroad will react to my own film, to my film, and that is very, very, very important.
You were interested in higher things.
In Kuchipudi Bapu, the men dress up as women.
There's Dance Like a Man, the cine play version of a play that I have been doing for 20 years. The same 4 actors, we've performed all across the world, over 560 shows of it. For me, in theatre, that is my best piece of work, I think, because it really gives me a lot of chance for histrionics. And it's one of those plays where I swear to God, you know, Raj, I get onto that stage, and my biggest compliment was in the UK when somebody who's seen the play twice came up to me and says, you know, there's not an ounce of suchi when you walk onto that stage. Wow. And that's a great compliment for an actor. So I play a double role in that one. So it's a powerful script about 2 generations of Bharatanatyam dancers, the conflicts that happen between the family, because, you know, the older generation doesn't want the son to be a dancer, etc., etc. And then the mother's ambition and how she has a lot of unfulfilled dreams which she'd like to live through her daughter, so the pushing of the daughter. So it could be happening in any family, anywhere in the world, you know, which is what, whenever we performed anywhere and asked people to ask questions, we say, you know, did you think that this is like an Indian story? And they say, no way, this could be happening in any family.
Exploring the class system actually, and that we all are raised by nannies, end of the day, to the extent that some of us still remember the way our first nanny smells, you know. So it's as important as that they become a part of a life and family. But when there's a choice of a very, very big important choice, that they're the first people you drop, and it's like, you know, they build your homes, you know, with their blood and sweat, and each like everything, and that I found really fascinating. And it was less about the, you know, the fact that there's a gay aspect to the film.